Hey guys, Frankie Jacks here, and I'm in a little discussion with a couple of guys on Facebook, Corey and Justin, about this House Bill 610. It's the two main points are what they're going to feed our kids in school and where the money goes that schools get. Okay, so if you intend to send your kid to a private school or homeschooling, you're going to be able to take the money that would have gone towards your kid's education from the public school and use it in the private sector. I don't see a problem with that. Corey and Justin do. Because you know what, that school, it needs the money. Well, okay, cool, it needs the money, that's great. Let's say you have 500 kids at a school. 400 of them decide to go to private school. Do you still get funding for 500 kids at that school? That's ridiculous. I mean, the school needs the money, right? Let's fund 500 kids worth of education for 100 kids. That's stupid. Because someone has the money and the means to go ahead and send their kids to a private school or homeschooling means that they get to miss out on the opportunities that other less fortunate people have. It's rewarding failure is what it is. That money's allotted for children. Where they decide to go to school or their parents decide to go to school and send them, that's up to the parents. And you know what? That money is allotted for those kids because they live in that district by the census and all this other happy shit. So, that money doesn't belong to the less fortunate. It belongs to the children. Wherever the children go, that money should go. Okay. Point number 2. The No Child Hungry Act. It's not being fucking repealed by House Bill 610. It's just being deregulated on what food has to be served to the kids. They're not going to let your kids starve. And by the way, just because your kid goes to school does not mean the school needs to feed them. It's your responsibility. You have a kid, put food in their goddamn belly. It's not the teacher's problem. It's not the school's problem. It's not my problem that your kid is hungry. I mean, I'm happy to help feed them. But you know what? If they eat in school, great. Schools provide lunches. That's awesome. Don't be like, hey, thanks for the free meals, but this is the meal I want you to serve my kid. No, fuck off. You have no say. You should have no say in what the kids eat. You know, a hot dog. A turkey sandwich, it's better than nothing. Oh, it's on white bread and you don't believe that white bread is good for kids? Who the fuck cares? They're getting a meal. They're getting a meal. Quit bitching because it's not the meal you think they should have. You want them to have the meal you think they should have? Fucking give it to them. Pack it. Go work an extra job. You know, pick up a couple hours overtime somewhere. You know, do a side job or some shit so you can provide. Okay, but don't bitch because what's being given is not what you would give. Because you know what? You're not. You're not giving. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. You're asking for free shit and you're pissed off because it's not the free shit you want. Quit hating on Trump so much. This House Bill 610 is not a bad thing. Nothing's being taken away from anybody. Open your fucking eyes. You know, brush the fucking Trump hate out of it and go on with your life, okay? Fuck off.